Hello everybody and welcome back to what is a beautiful morning at the chateau. The birds are still singing away even though autumn is rapidly approaching. Skies are crystal clear and blue, which means I'm going to get on with a couple of clearing up jobs while I am waiting for something to dry inside the bedroom suite. So I need to get on with clearing up a fallen tree. That's a nice dent, and I'm not sure I'll get any more in the trailer. That's obviously it'll crush down in the middle. There'll be a big strap across the top of that to stop it going anywhere. But there is a nice dent made against this, and for anyone who doesn't know, basically this is a huge section of conifers which was here, and in strong winds it started to snap, which had the ability to come down and come at the gate posts, and it would have caused serious damage to the bridge, let alone blocking me in. You know, damaging those gate posts would have been tragic, or of course the railings or anything, because it could easily have done that. Or if it gone that way, it would have gone in the moat and been a complete pain in the backside. So it got pulled over and down, and now it's got to get sorted. It's been a while because it wasn't major. I mean, it'll be nice because always used to scratch the cars here as you're coming in and blocked this gate post and everything. So now it will look better. It's just clearing away, and it's taking some time, but it'll be worth it in the end. So I can give my back a little rest. I'm going to break out the strimmer and carry on up in by the old gardener's cottage and clear some more of that area, because it's not quite as back-breaking as this, because there's a harness and it's actually just repetitive and quite easy, because I've got to make the most of the good weather while it's here before the terrible weather comes, because it is coming. Right, yeah, so let's go on with this. So I want to finish up here so I can get a push mower, you know, self-propelled, or even the automated, but up here so this can get dealt with and kept down, because the cottage is like a halfway point, because it goes all the way down to there, and this goes all the way down to another ramp down to the back of the garden. So I want to push through this section so it's all clear. I'll do that section last. I want to be able to literally get straight through from both ends. Just get it done. Two raised beds. Bit of work is required, but that'll be fine. I'm going to have to get through this. There's a potting table now, imagine, and another example of things everywhere, because it got to the point where you couldn't come and look after it because people that were helping to do the garden would just leave stuff everywhere and then destroy his mowers and stuff, which is why I'm also using the wire, nothing else in the strimmer, because the wire, I never know what's underneath there, just like that pot that's over there, which I wouldn't have seen, and I hit with wire. It didn't matter if it had the blade on it, it would, same as there's a big concrete block there for some reason. Now, it'll get more difficult in this lot because that's all raspberry bushes and stuff in amongst it, and I'm not a very good gardener, so I've got to make sure I'm not destroying them at the same time as moving everything else. So there is a line down one side, there will eventually be a line down that side, but I've broken through. The hedge cutter though. I've broken through, and now I can get to it. Yes. So even not being looked after. Yeah. I grew a thing. Oh, see, berries. There are still berries in here. That's... I mean, I can see more in there. So, actually, I think I could probably manage keeping this lot. If it's clear and I can get to it. Just need to put some stuff down and some wires. I think you have wires though, don't you? And oh wow, I definitely need to get to that. Not sure you can see in there. Big Asian pears. A tree that we nurtured from a seed is now actually giving fruit. So I need to, I'll get myself from there to there. Either side of this lot, and then some of this. And the other side. Good. I want a pear now. that is about as far as I can get today, and it's really difficult this time of year because you've got to take advantage of these beautiful days while they are still here, because the further through any landscaping, anything outstanding jobs outside that you are before the winter, the better off you are next spring, and the better off I am for the annual charity event, and all of these things are staying on top of everything. So I've desperately wanted to get in and carry on with the bedroom and give really get somewhere, but I'm just doing little bits at the end of the night just to get somewhere so it's still got momentum while I've got some great weather, because I think we've only got another week of good weather, and then it's probably, that's it, autumn will be bypassed and winter will arrive. So, well, do you know what? I can't complain. A few more days in a beautiful setting with the birds and blue skies probably isn't a bad thing for keeping yourself happy, is it? So, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.